Battle lines have been drawn in the opening legislative debate on LB 574, Senator Kathleen Kauth's bill that would prohibit gender-altering surgeries and drug treatments for those under the age of 19. With a motion to indefinitely postpone the bill already on the floor, the Omaha lawmakers said experts noted a sharp rise in gender dysphoria during the pandemic, driven heavily by lockdown-induced social isolation and contagion. Kauth says the stages of young brain development, especially during puberty, are of vital concern, and so-called affirmative treatments are not the right approach.
We know from decades of research that children's brains take time to fully develop. The prefrontal cortex that controls the decision-making ability develops into the mid-20s. The thought that a child would be experiencing distress and be able to identify that distress as being transgender is logically inconsistent with what we know about children's decision-making abilities. This is the only psychological condition where the patient directs the doctor and parents in the treatment.
In stark contrast to many of her comments on the subject during a 3-week filibuster, Omaha Senator Machaela Cavanaugh initially softened her rhetoric and appealed directly to Republicans to open their hearts and minds and think about what brought them to the legislature.
What did you believe government should be? How did you believe government should function? So many of you have talked to me about government overreach time and time again. Big government, inflated government, parental rights. This bill stands in opposition to the tenets that many of you have expressed to me are at the foundation of why you are here.
That tone changed after further debate broke down into partisan bickering as bill supporters were able to force a vote on the postponement motion, which failed 13-31. Floor consideration continued today, and Cavanaugh has filed 3 motions to send the measure back to committee, as well as 2 motions to bracket the bill until the final days of the session.